Welcome to another episode of Mexican in the Kitchen. I have some garlic. I just chopped it very small. Throw it into this bowl I have. And I'm gonna take this melted butter. Just cover the garlic with it. Make sure not to use too much. We don't want it to be too watery. We want the mix to be kind of nice, a bit thick. And we're just gonna leave it be there for a couple minutes. I went to the store and they have this special fridge where they have some special meats. They have some lamb rack, they have some hearts, tongue, sometimes blood, and this kind of not less common kind of meat. And they have these beautiful bones with a huge amount of bone marrow, as you can see. And these are perfect to prepare what we want. Some people use it for soup, but we are gonna prepare a really nice snack with them. You could prepare this snack on a grill, and I think it gives it a way nicer flavor with this smoked, charred kind of taste. But I'm gonna prepare this on an oven. So I have this oven tray now. I just covered it with aluminum foil, and I'm just gonna set my bone marrow. Sometimes you will see that bone marrow looks a bit larger from one of the sides than the other, so try to use that larger side and put it facing up. Once we have all our bones on the tray, we're gonna take our garlic and butter mix and just put it on top of them. Now, here it's up to you how much of this butter you wanna use and garlic. If you're a fan of garlic, then you can use as much as I'm using. If you don't love garlic that much, you can use way less, just a couple pieces there. But I think this gives so much flavor that I like to use a lot of garlic. Once we're done, we're just gonna add some salt to our bones, and it's basically ready for us to take it to the oven. I preheated the oven at 200 Celsius. It's about 390 Fahrenheit. And we're just gonna put them in there, wait for about 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, our bone marrows are basically ready. So we can take them out and just put them in any surface you can. I usually put them on top of the stove. Our bone marrows are ready. You can see all that natural fat that came out of them. This is why they're used for making soups, because they give a lot of flavor. The smell is amazing. The color is really nice. What I'm gonna do is take each of these bones and put them into a plate. Now you can of course serve this as a starter on a small plate to each of your guests, but this time I'm just gonna serve everything into a plate, have some bread next to it, and let everyone take one of their bones and put it on some bread. So it will be a plate on the center of the table. This is the final result. I basically just sliced a baguette. I'm gonna take a bone marrow, put it on top of my bread, and just help myself with a small spoon. Just push the bone marrow down. And this is what you get. You get some of the grease soaking the bread and the bone marrow, and it's a perfect combination. This is how I make bone marrow. They're very simple, very easy to make. They're very cheap here in Finland. It's very weird because this tray was like maybe 2.5 euros. And I've seen this in Mexico in steakhouses. They're a fancy starter. If you go to a nice restaurant, they might have this. Because you don't eat much, like the portions are very small. This is just a snack. Maybe you will get one of each to every guest you have. It's very rich, very flavorful, it's greasy, the taste stays in your mouth for a while, you will feel it in your lips. It's very rich, very nice, but yeah, it's cheap, it's easy, you should try it. If you don't like garlic that much, you can use less, you can skip it, you can put some fresh parsley also. I think it's perfect just by itself. Some people use it to make soups, because it gives a lot of flavor, but I think this is the best way to prepare them. You can have it with a tortilla also. You can have it on the grill. It's really nice. You should try it. I haven't seen this prepared this way here. I don't think it's very common. So it's also something that if you prepare for people, they might be a bit weirded out by it, but if they try it, they will really love it because it's amazing. It's just a perfect snack. So try it at home, press like, subscribe, share it with your friends, and see you in the next one.